Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Callie and I make skincare, health and wellness, and general lifestyle type videos. So if you want to subscribe. But today I'm giving you guys kind of a list of recommendations for non-toxic, clean/organic skincare that you can incorporate into your skincare routine. Your skin is your body's biggest organ, so you should be aware of the ingredients in your skincare and the effects that they can have on your body. I've been reading this book called The Elimination Diet and I'm literally obsessed with it. It's like life-changing. It not only breaks down how what food you put in your body can affect your health, but also what you're putting on your body and like what the environment is like that you're in and how that can affect your body, and like it's just blowing my mind. Everything that you do or that you're surrounded by has such a huge impact on your health. I know that some of those things aren't really in your direct control, like you can't really stop the pollution, but you should definitely try to control the controllables. So I started looking into some non-toxic and more natural skincare products for people with oily and acne prone skin, which is like my skin type. This video is kind of like a big list of my recommendations and products that I really want to try out for myself. I kind of just wanted to give you guys the things that I'm looking at now in case you guys want to do the same. All these products made me really excited, so I just wanted to share them with you guys. Trying to incorporate more natural and non-toxic skincare and just beauty products in general into my skincare routine is going to be a huge goal of mine in the upcoming future. So I just wanted to share. So all these products are either rated clean by Sephora or they're categorized as natural by Dermstore. And I will list the EWG's clean ranking for each of these products or their brands on the screen so you guys know how safe/unsafe that they are. So yeah, just more info for you guys, but I hope you guys enjoy. So first up is for mists, facial mists. Usually I don't use a facial mist every single day, but I just wanted to tell you guys first because I think this is the most important one on this list, is to get an anti-pollution mist. So I was listening to the Skinny Confidential's Him and Her, I think it's Him and Her? His and Her? One of those. Him and Her podcast, and they had Dr. Barbara Sturm on. And if you're not familiar, she's this huge like skincare guru, like has this gigantic brand with all these serums everybody's obsessed with, but they're very, very expensive. And one of the things she was talking about was how your environment can really affect and damage your skin. And she said that she puts her own anti-pollution mist on her kids every single day. And I was like, what is an anti-pollution mist? I want one. Hers is like $300, and so it's like, there's gotta be a less expensive alternative. And the one that I found just so happens to also be non-toxic, clean skincare product. And it's from Ren Clean Skincare, and it's their anti-pollution mist. I'll put the price in on the screen and have everything linked down below so you guys can check them out. But this will be the next skincare product I am buying, and I just needed to let you guys know. Even though I don't usually use a mist, but like I'm going to now. I think I'm just gonna use this as like a makeup setting spray. Last step out the door to like make sure that my skin is protected from the environment throughout the day. Okay, moving on. So my first step in my skincare routine is usually my makeup remover, and typically I really love micellar water, and on Sephora, Caudalie, their micellar water is rated clean by Sephora, and it is like generally a really clean brand. But I also looked up that the micellar water that I use that is much cheaper than the Caudalie one is rated 1 out of 10 by the EWG, which is like the best ranking that you can have. So like 1 is best, 10 is worse. Definitely recommend micellar water for a non-toxic makeup remover. But I also found that the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm is a really great option too, especially if you prefer cleansing balms. And then lastly, if you love makeup wipes, right now I'm trying out the Neutrogena Naturals makeup wipes, and I don't they're okay. I'm not really a makeup wipe person, but they're there if you want to try those out and you're looking for a non-toxic alternative to regular makeup wipes. So next up is cleansers. My first recommendation is the Youth to the People Superfood Antioxidant Cleanser. And this I really want to try out. I think it's really great for people with just oily skin, not necessarily acne prone. This is really great because it has superfood antioxidants in it, so it's really good at fighting free radical damage and protecting your skin from the environment on top of being non-toxic, which is just a really great combination. My second recommendation is the Biossance Squalane squalane. I don't know how to say it. Squalane plus tea tree cleansing gel. And this would be definitely my pick of my 3 recommendations because tea tree is something that I put on as a spot treatment at night. We'll get into that later, but like it's very good for acne prone skin and it's going to help hydrate with, but it also has the tea tree in it to help balance and just help out your acne prone skin. And plus it's a cleansing gel, so that's really beneficial for acne prone skin because cleansing gel is really beneficial in comparison to like a cream cleanser or something like that. If you want to watch my videos on cleansers and understand why I'm talking about all this stuff, I'll link it up here. My favorite video I've ever made. So my 3rd recommendation is one that I've actually used before, is the Eminence Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser. I did really like this, I think just because I was using it at the same time I was trying out my Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser, which is like my favorite cleanser ever, but that's not non-toxic. So this is a good alternative. I did really like it. I just didn't find it as effective as the Murad one. It is a really great cleanser and I do highly recommend it. So when it comes to toners, yay, fun stuff. Toner is my favorite step of my skincare routine, as I've mentioned before. And my first recommendation is actually one that my sister recommended to me and is in our Holy Grail skincare product video that we did a couple weeks ago, and it's the Caudalie Vino Pure Natural Salicylic Acid Toner. There's a trend in this video that Caudalie is a very clean, natural brand, and having a non-toxic product that has salicylic acid in it, I think is key for people with acne because it's really going to be beneficial for fighting all of your breakouts and stuff like that and preventing them from happening, but also being much more non-toxic and clean than many other acne toners are. My next one is the Ren Clean Skincare Ready Steady Glow Tonic, and my other recommendation would be the CosRx AHA/BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. And those, I think they're very similar if I can remember. The CosRx AHA/BHA has those acids in it. It's going to be very exfoliating and just very good for your skin, very beneficial for acne, and it can also help control your sebum production. So definitely 3 great options to give them all a try if you want to. So for serum, I have like 3 categories of serum recommendations because I like love serums right now. My first category for serums is hydrating serums. My first recommendation is the Derma E Hydrating Serum. Derma E is just like such an affordable but non-toxic quality skincare brand, I think. So I definitely want to give their hydrating serum a try. I also recommend the Caudalie Thirst Quenching Serum and the Eminence Organic Strawberry Rhubarb HA Serum. I think they all have a little bit of hyaluronic acid in them, so that's super beneficial for hydration and anti-aging, and that's just like all the good things. So when it comes to vitamin C serum, gotta love a good vitamin C serum. My first recommendation is the Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum, just because it's very affordable and I just want to try their stuff so bad. Then my next recommendation is the Volition Beauty Strawberry C Brightening Serum, and this is like a new one that was just added to Sephora recently, and I don't know why, but I saw it and I was just so intrigued. I love all the antioxidants and the brightening, and it looks like something I just want to take a bath in. Is that weird? I don't know. That's probably next up on my list of things to try after the anti-pollution spray that I talked about earlier. My third recommendation for vitamin C serums is the Eminence Organic Bright Skin Licorice Root Booster Serum. This has like a bunch of antioxidants in it. It's a nice cocktail of things. A YouTuber that I really like is Ashley Brooke, and she used this at some point, and I've always had it like bookmarked in my head. It looks awesome, and it's also just very intriguing because licorice root is so random, so I'm just really wanting to give that a try. So when it comes to anti-aging serums, my first recommendation would be the Juice Beauty Green Apple Age Defy Serum. Juice Beauty is just a great brand that I've heard a lot about for a while, and I've always wanted to give a try. I think this is like the perfect thing to try out. My next recommendation is the Edible Beauty Deep Sea Collagen Elixir Serum, and this also seems like a great anti-aging serum with a lot of like collagen and plumping benefits for your skin, which is key when it comes to anti-aging because the collagen is the structure in your skin, so you need to make sure that that's nice and firm to keep your skin from wrinkling as long as you can. And then lastly is the Derma E Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum, which is kind of along the lines of the Edible Beauty one. At that point, you're just kind of picking what your price range would really be. Everything I'm recommending, I really just want to try out for myself. So if you tried out before me, please leave a comment down below, or if you've tried out any of these products before, I would love to hear your experiences with them. So for spot treatments, my first recommendation would just be tea tree oil. You can't really get more simple than that, and it's something that I've been using for a long time, and I think it's so beneficial beneficial for when your skin is like about to break out. You have the bumps and stuff underneath your skin, and I think it's the perfect thing to kind of keep it at bay and make it not get all angry and red and gross on your face. So I highly, highly, highly recommend tea tree oil as a spot treatment. So these next two I'm really intrigued by and I really want to try out. And the first one is the Indie Lee Vanish Stick, and the next one is the Boscia Charcoal Spot Corrector. And both are targeted for like really cleansing and detoxifying your skin and helping to decongest it with all the acne and stuff that can build up on your skin if you have oily and acne prone skin like I do. And so those seem like very good alternatives to using like the Mario Badescu drying lotion or something like that. They're less toxic options than a lot of other skincare products are. So moisturizers. My first recommendation is the Cora Organics Purifying Moisturizer for Oily / Combination Skin. I've literally been following Cora Organics since like it began. I'm like a huge fan of Miranda Kerr and I love her whole idea and like message behind Cora Organics, so I really wanted to incorporate some of their products into this list. I was very excited to see that they have a moisturizer especially for oily and combination skin, because I think it's very important to like make sure that a company is serving like each part of the skincare types, and sometimes I feel like oily and combination skin are kind of like left on the wayside. So very excited to try that one out. And then the next one is the Korres Pomegranate Balancing Moisturizer, and I really loved the idea of this one being very balancing for your skin and can help make sure it's not getting too oily or too crazy or gross throughout the day. So I thought this was a great one to mention. Lastly is the Boscia Clear Complexion Green Tea Moisturizer, and this is a great one because it has a green tea in it, which will provide your skin with a lot of antioxidants and also help keep your complexion clear and nice and balanced and pretty. And then moving on to oils. Usually I don't really like an oil, but I'm giving them a try, and I ordered one of these on Sephora and I'm very excited about it. So the first one I've always heard a lot about and I've seen over and over again in skincare routines and on like Sephora's website, and that's the Herbivore Lapis Balancing Facial Oil. And this I would really like to give a try. It's in my Sephora shopping cart. I'm saving it for a rainy day. Herbivore is a very clean, non-toxic brand. That's a really great facial oil to try, especially since it's targeted at helping keep your face very balanced and your complexion clear. And then next would be the Biossance Squalane plus Tea Tree Balancing Oil. It's the oil version of the cleanser that I was talking about earlier, and I think for some reason I think having tea tree as like an oil and kind of something that stays on your face is like even more beneficial for people with acne prone skin than like using it in the form of a cleanser, because I just think it'll have like more of an effect and help keep your face clear. And then the last one that I'm so excited about and that I've been using for the past couple days and it hasn't broken me out yet. I've wanted to buy this for so long. I was like, we're just gonna give it a try. So I bought the Cora Organics Noni Glow Facial Oil and I'm loving it so far. It's good for all skin types, and so I don't really have to worry about it being too oily for my skin. During the summer I might not use it in the morning, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. I was so impressed with how it smelled, and it's organic, just so natural and not toxic, and I just am so excited to have it in my skincare cabinet finally. So a very important step in your skincare routine is sunscreen, and I was sad to find out that my Elta MD UV Clear sunscreen that I wear every day is not considered non-toxic or clean. Some of their other sunscreens are, like the one Kourtney Kardashian uses. I'll link it down below. Like, she uses that and that's less toxic than mine is. So yeah, I did some more research and found some better alternatives that are specifically good for people with acne and oily skin that are not going to clog your pores. So my first recommendation for sunscreen is the Colorescence or Color Science, I don't know how you say that, Sunforgettable Total Protein SPF 50. Then my other one is the Kula Mineral Sport Sunscreen Stick SPF 50 as well. And both of those are very clean products and they are great for all skin types, including oily and acne prone skin. So I think they're really great options for everyday sunscreens that are non-toxic. And then lastly is masks. Who doesn't love a good mask? I was super excited when I was perusing all these websites and I was like, I've tried a lot of these masks. Very excited about it. So my first recommendation is the Herbivore Blue Tansy Mask. I didn't like when I first tried it. I think you really need to leave it on for a while and let it dry, and then I recommend getting in the shower, washing it off, and then exfoliating. It's kind of hard to wash off and kind of leaves a blue tint on your skin, but I do really like this mask and I think it does a lot of good for acne prone skin without being too drying or too harsh on on your skin, because sometimes I love the Aztec Clay Indian Healing Mask, but that makes my skin bright red after. It's like a good in-between for when you want your skin to stay clear and not break out. It's not on the verge of breaking out, so you don't need to like attack it. So I really like this mask. My next recommendation is the Summer Friday Jet Lag Mask, which is, I think it's completely organic. I've used this in the past. It's kind of an expensive product and you kind of have to use a lot of it to see like the great benefits that everybody talks about. So definitely watch the instructional videos that are on Sephora's website when you go to use it. But I do really love it, and like the next chance that I get, I'm gonna buy a new one. I tried this out like a year ago, but it's just been on my mind and like the back burner to like repurchase, but I just haven't taken the plunge yet. And so then my last recommendation for masks is the Eminence Organic Clear Skin Probiotic Mask, and this is one of my favorite masks of all time. It's so great for acne prone skin, and it's just, I love the probiotic aspect of it. Your skin has its own microbiome like your gut does. It's really beneficial to incorporate probiotic skincare into your skincare routine, just like eating and drinking like kombucha or like kimchi is really good for your digestive system. You kind of have to do the same thing with your skin. I love this mask. It is so relaxing. It like has this instant cooling effect on your skin. I'm just waiting for the next Amazon gift card I get so I can buy it again. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like because it really supports my channel, and make sure to subscribe because I put out new videos every Wednesday. And leave a comment down below if you have any more clean or non-toxic skincare ingredients that you want to share with everybody else. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!